I'm not going to reroll against, so I think it's just going to be Weaver. It's not bad. Means that we don't have to produce fabric here anymore. We got trade routes cooking. We're gonna do some serious work on the next guy to come, the next trader to come through. I find that the ranch is very slow. It does take drizzle water, so we could crank it to 11. Is the cookhouse still cranked, by the way? It is. Wow. Okay. Well, that's fine. Let's see. Another trade route. Send away some of our packs of crops. I'm going to send 1 pack of crops. Just to get our trade route number up. I want those to complete quickly. Resolve crack is unnecessary. What the heck is resolve crack? Now you're just making things up. Fire is going out. All right, I think we used up all our sea marrow. So we'll turn on oil. The resolve crank is unnecessary. It is, but like, there's very little... Oh, I see what you're saying, yeah. Yeah, I don't really want to know, but yeah, it was unnecessary, but it also wasn't kind of like harming anything. So the interesting question is here, we could use planks and a bit of dew to make some tools. I don't know. I think the tinkerer we're not really that interested in. We're about to finish the storm, so I'm not going to bother taking our plow people off. Oh yeah, we're using marrow for that. We really need to get our wood cutting going. So we'll do that after the storm, and then that will alleviate things. Blood price contract. The shady but lucrative deal. Gain 10 amber every time someone dies or leaves. An artifact. Flame amulet is super good. Hostility from woodcutters is decreased. Or vineyard. Gain 1 beaver resolve for every 70 wine. Flame amulet seems like the easy take here. So I'm going to grab that. I'm going to grab both of these now. We used up all the fire that we had created, and we had no wood in Lustrous. I did check it. I think just more people is good right now. So I'm just going to grab that. We have a ton more people now. And I think I can unlock these. We have no homeless, which is amazing. Yes, more people equals more provisions. It is a good feedback loop we have. So now I think we can actually get some things staffed, which is amazing. I want to get the beavers going over here. Are we building anything right now? I think we're not building anything. I would like... What do we want to get done with this? So, plantation is berries and plant fiber. We already have a nice source of berries and plant fiber, so I think another herb garden is what the doctor ordered. So we'll get that processing. We have 3 builders. I think that's about right. I just want to get that going. Oh, we have another blueprint. Provisioner, temple. We have so many packs of provisions. We have water skin production now. Does that make the cellar interesting? Wait, we don't... Do we already have a cellar? We already have a cellar, don't we? We do already have a cellar. But we could start doing some wine production if we wanted to. We're definitely struggling with firewood. But we just put 6 people on cutting, so hopefully that'll change relatively quickly. Here, let me get this person up here. Let's just... I'm not consuming wine anywhere yet. I don't know. It felt like maybe we could do something with that. But yeah, we already have that. The temple doesn't take wine? No. None of these are really serving a purpose, but I mean, the temple is good. So we'll take that. Let's get another service building. We can put it up here. Make wine into scrolls. What a peculiar sentence. Now, we do still have the butcher that we haven't taken a look at. Skewers, jerky, and oil. We already have the cookhouse for skewers. And we already have the cellar for jerky. So I think we're kind of okay on that front. Our flour situation. We really need... Yeah, we really need something to get flour going. Flour remains a problem. We can have this be exclusively roots to help out with that, though. We do still have gears, right? Yeah, they just didn't get delivered. We're a little light on gears, too. Okay, we definitely don't need you in here. We're just out of... I guess I'll let some oil get converted into blight rot. We're not going to upgrade the mine for more ore because this mine over here looks better. So I'm going to grab this and put this down here and just clear a little nook for putting a mine here. It's relatively close to the warehouse, as close as this one was. Wait, why does it still show these as having base charges? What the heck? That's weird. Let's see, we're cruising on trade routes. Oh, these are all awful. Oh, so you don't get access to all 7. So I would have assumed that it would have handled that slightly differently. All right, this is blocked by a lack of fabric. Oh yeah, that's because we never staffed up the weaver. And we disabled fabric here. Foolish. So we rain punked this, so we should do our skewers here. Wait, were we not doing skewers anywhere? I thought we were doing skewers somewhere. Maybe not. Yeah, maybe we just don't need skewers. We don't have the support structure for it. Our harpies are loving life. So let's see. So at this point, now we have some cash flow. We could buy some incense for the next time we open something. That seemed to have been a common solve option. Pickled jars. +3 pickled goods. That seems pretty good. Motivational pamphlet. 10% chance of production double yields under the effects of education. Yeah, pipes are a good idea. This is a heck of a bill we're racking up, but... Guess we can go even a little higher with those probably. Something like that is pretty decent. Now I want to go look at pickled goods. Because our seller can produce pickled goods, if I recall correctly. We have water skins. And we could let berries and roots be active and make pickled goods. I think it's worth picking that up. How many pickled goods does that produce? 10. It's like a 30% increase in pickled goods production. Pickled goods only... No, they benefit both our beavers and our lizards. Yeah, +3 feels pretty good. I'm going to grab it. And I'm going to enable this. Even though we're waiting on some stuff. Getting this up and operational will be very good. This little farming colony. Yeah, the pickled, it's going to hit a fair number of our people. So I'm pretty jazzed for it. Now, something else was... We were lacking resources for something else that I queued up. Have we got space for our mine yet? We do not. Okay, let's just get those two gone. Pickled goods is the best food. Ooh, market carts. We like market carts. But we also have bathhouse. We like market carts. And in fact, I think we like the market more than the temple here. So I'm gonna axe the temple. Let's get our market going up here. We have so many flax nodes. I hate to destroy one. Well, maybe we don't need to. Hey, Sino, how's it going? Market also consumes wine. I'm happy to realize that things are coming up Millhouse. Where the heck did the market go? All right, so let's see. So we can't squeeze it between there. We can't squeeze it in there. I would have liked to have put it over here. I mean, are we ever going to do this? We're like never going to have the stone for it. Oh, can't destroy it. Okay. Reminds me of my orders giving me a combined +7 jerky production on marshland with a giant meat node. Ooh. You were living large is the short version of that. Let's see. There's no real place up here for me to put things. We could put a third hearth up here and put the market up here. I just don't know if that's worth it. I'm trying to decide. I think right now the stonecutters camp, we have 114 clay. We're not really using it. Let's see. I think we already buy? I want to buy some fabric. We don't have to buy all of it, but just because I was a little behind on fabric production for a while, I think it's worth doing. There we go. Yeah, so we could put a hearth up here. Which would mean that we could put the market up there. How much does it cost to move? Oh, move for free. Oh, well, let's just put the market here then. Let's see. Okay, so and we got pickled goods going here. Well, we've at least flagged it for that purpose. We have 2 builders, so I'd like to see some more of these farmlands come online before we run out of time. Was the cloth one here? +2 coats. So it's 20% increase in coat production. +1 to leather production. I do want to lock this in now, because the +1 to leather production is going to help us in other places. And let's see what we got here. Forbidden Glades in time. Discover 2 forbidden glades at an interval of 420 seconds. Or large parcel. Can I? Where's our best? Did she have packages of those materials? She doesn't. So we could do packs of building materials here. Just ship off all our copper ore. Okay. I like this idea. And we still have enough oil. We were burning some oil. I need to stop burning oil. But all we get is an explorer's lodge. I guess the box of tools alone is probably worth. Okay. Well, we'll try it out. Let me disable oil here. We'll need to get some people working, but I don't want to lose our... Clothier doesn't need a second person in it, I don't think. Weaver potentially doesn't either. How much? We have a ton of fabric now. We can probably take 1 off of that. Now we can put the 2 beavers in here. And we'll just produce packs of building materials. Yep. Hey, welcome back, Sino. All right, so we're going to do that. Now, the other thing we need to do is we swapped a bunch of things over to be using oil. We need to stop things from using oil. I feel like there's at least 1 more building. Is there a way in the consumption tab to see what's using up oil? This is food consumption. I don't think there's an easy way to see what's consuming oil. I feel like there's one other random thing that I have here that is consuming oil. The Blight Post. Yes, it is. The Recipes tab. So from the Recipes panel, how do I see consuming? Hold on. So save recipe limits. Oil. The butcher is producing oil. Well, we don't have a butcher right now, but we could be producing oil from grain or plant fiber. That's actually probably a good idea. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear it, Sano. That's rough both for you as the person filling in and also for the coworker who's experiencing some health related issues. Flick the slider at the top right. Oh, consumption. I see. That's what I was looking for. Okay, so we have disabled oil here. We have disabled oil here. Ah, that's amazing. But I do think I also want to build a butcher. That the recipes tab is more useful than I think I gave it credit. Let's see. All right, so we're going to get these guys going on packs of building materials. It certainly is. It certainly is, Sino. It certainly is. So we have 2 builders right now. We're getting our plant on pretty good. We're almost keeping up with planting the farmland as fast as we can build it, which will turn out well. Did we have anything in here that I was like eyeing? If we're building the butcher to create oil, let's take the druid house instead. Or the druid hut. One of these... Yeah, one of these has the alchemical specialization. The other has the mechanical. We prefer the alchemical, so we'll pick the druid hut. But... cancel that, and we'll build the druid hut instead. Also happens to be smaller. Wait, these are free to move, right? Let's shift that down like that. And we can put that right there. No, in fact, there's no reason not to put it there. All right. There we go. We haven't found a lot of geysers, so that's kind of feels a bit like a distinction without a difference. So we got 2 people left. New trade route comes online. We'll send some planks away just to get the number of trade routes done. But I'm hoping to see our packs of building materials skyrocket here. I mean, it would be a different story if we just had the geysers, but I find doing stuff isn't that useful to focus too heavily on. Let's see, I'm trying to decide what my new plan is. Sorry, train of thought. But yeah, like if you don't just have the geysers, doing it other ways feels a little rough. I'm gonna be done with this, and I'm gonna try to go through here. Start working on pressing in that direction. It is generally my approach, yes, for sure. So let's see. Building packs of materials. Packs of crops. Do we have... I don't really want to use up that. Do we don't have enough packs. Yeah, we need more packs of crops. I probably shouldn't have sent away the ones that we did have. Do we have I guess we can whitelist roots to make packs of crops. I think we have gotten to the point where we can get our mine back online. And we'll get all of our digging going over there while we also pick up the market. But again, we are just ever so slightly short on people. We're in the clearance. These guys are going to go idle pretty soon. These guys are going to be busy. Are you idle now? Yeah. There we go. We'll clear that out. Just get a few more builders going. I think our food situation is exceptionally good. We're sitting on 12 already. That feels pretty great. We will not be sending them away, though. Nice try, game. You almost got me. There's 6 minutes left to get to 30. We are ahead of schedule because it was a 10-minute dealie.